Vibe. Is you down the ride, never try. You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out. Hit the gym, hit the field, hit the win. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job. You can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do?
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the New York Jets. Lachlan Edwards has it on the tee and ready to go. And we are underway from Santa Clara. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180, 1 Omaha. Got one. Check three.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go,
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
It's been a long day for you. Check safety.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a second and 13.
22 jet bomber.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a third and long. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget Paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game. I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do. Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On second down now, it's Bell, and he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
They'll run it with Bell, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First down, Jets.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Bell, they'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll give this to Bell running right. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play, a pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Here's a give to Bell running left. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The give is to Bell. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Bell, and he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Check it back. Check lady. Slam. Check 3. Take it.
Now a handoff, running left is Bell. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Anxious moments there on the fake, but they do get just enough to pick up the 1st down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Bell. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the left side. It's Bell. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Right there, 54.
On third down, Bell. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the 35 on 2nd down, Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Darnold. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Bell running on 1st down as he'll push forward for about 3. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Darnold. He's going to loft one deep left. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson. 57 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! 13! Come get some. Come on here, come get some.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49er first.
Go ahead.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Black 80!
2nd and 10.
Heavy, got it.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Jordan Willis. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
65.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
21.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 5.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. On third down, here's Coleman. He's got the first down here inside the 30. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 41 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Again, it's Bell. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on the... It got his man complete. And that goes as a gain of 37 on third down.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
The stretch to right there turned it into a really nice game. The first down run with Bell is he'll get about 6 there.
That's it, baby. That's it.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll go again with Bell. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a fourth down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On second down now, it's Bell, and he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's Bell. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. Fourth quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. Fourth, Darnold. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They will run again with Coleman, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Coleman. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Back up. I had to get back up.